What's up, you guys? My name is Jen and this is Through Thick and Thin. This week we're talking how to prevent weight gain during the quarantine. Let's get to it. So a lot of you have been telling me that weight loss is stalling during the quarantine. I totally get it. But some people are telling me that they are gaining weight during the quarantine, and it sucks. You know, it always sucks when you gain weight, and I'm sure we've all been thrown off of our gains with this whole like, hey, your gym is closed, and hey, you should probably only go to the grocery store like 2 times a month, and then if you're only going twice a month, then how am I getting produce, and like all this crazy stuff that we're trying to figure out. So if you have gained weight, there are ways to get you back on track. There are ways to prevent more weight gain during the coronavirus quarantine situation. Let's get to them. So my first hack for you guys is to drink your water. And actually, I'm being a hypocrite right now. I need my water. One moment. Okay, so drink your water. It's so important. It's gonna help to hydrate you, keep your skin looking great, but more importantly, it's going to help to flush out all of the excess water. If you've been eating salty foods, raise a hand, me included, 100%. If you've been having excess sodium in your diet, you're probably bloating. And so you might feel like you've gained 3, 4, 5 pounds when really it could just be water. So funny thing, the more water you drink, the more water your body will let go of. It kind of seems counterintuitive, I get it, but trust me, drink your water. If you want to know how to calculate your water intake needs that you need, I'll leave a link down below that can help you. It's a super simple formula. Just plug in your weight and that's pretty much it, and it'll pop it out for you. So check out how much water you should be drinking and get at least that much, maybe more. Tip number 2 is kind of also counterintuitive, a little bit crazy, and that's to just get the food that you want. Like, I know that you're probably saying, okay, well, I am at home right now, so I need to restrict more what I'm eating because otherwise I'm doing less exercise probably and I'm not gonna burn as many calories, and so I need to restrict more. And you know what happens when we restrict more? You binge. So we're not gonna restrict more. If you really just want Oreos, and Oreos are all you can think about, it's better to eat 2 Oreos or 4 Oreos or however many Oreos, like, you know, but a portion size, than to go absolutely crazy and just eat the whole pack of Oreos. So if you're craving your Oreos, buy a snack pack of Oreos, or even get the whole container, like the whole box, if you can handle that for yourself, and only eat the portion. I'm pretty sure a portion of Oreos is 2, which is kind of ridiculous because who eats 2 Oreos? But you do. You eat 2 Oreos. Now, hack number 3 is to get some movement in. And I know that it's difficult because the gyms are closed, and how are you supposed to get exercise in when your gym is closed? And you just gotta get creative. I mean, if you need some weights, it's a pretty big water bottle. I could literally do some weight moves with this, and I know it looks silly and it sounds silly and it is silly, but what are you gonna do? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Another way to get your exercise in would just be to go for a walk. I mean, I myself recently got a puppy, or 2. We'll talk about that later. Oh, here's one. And so walking is super important when you've got a little one. Can you see yourself in the camera? Look, who's that? So she has been helping me get my walks in. But even if you don't have a dog or you don't want to go outside, you could literally walk circles around your house. You could look on YouTube for exercise videos. You could literally walk in place for all I care. You can move your body. You could even curl your water bottle while you're sitting on the couch watching TV. Anything to get yourself moving is good right now. But on the subject matter of reducing your calories, I'm really trying right now not to drink my calories, even like smoothies, because I don't know about you guys, but I have been snacking more. I've been just literally going to the kitchen and reaching for things just because I'm here and it's right there, like 10 steps that way, and we're like in food town, you know what I mean? So I have not been drinking my calories. You know, it really only makes you want to have more food. Like, drinking your calories doesn't satisfy you at all, or at least it doesn't satisfy me. Let me know if maybe you are satisfied by it. Who knows? But yeah, so try not to drink your calories right now. You're looking for something that's gonna really satisfy you. So if you're going for a snack, you wanna go for something that has protein and carbs, and maybe a little bit of fat in there just to keep you satisfied for longer. Try not to just get a carby snack, because if your snack is just carbs, it's gonna like literally go right through you. And you know, if you get fruit for a snack, oh, and that's carbs, okay, fine. But if you're getting like crackers or chips or cookies, it's not gonna satisfy you, and you're just gonna keep getting hungrier and hungrier until you inevitably overeat. And then on top of that, my tip number 5 is to keep yourself fed. And I'm not saying overeat, I'm not saying eat past full, I'm saying personally, if I get too hungry, like if I don't eat lunch until like 2, let's say, I'll be so hungry that I'm more likely to eat food that's not on my plan. So as long as you keep yourself in a fed state where you're not getting overly hungry, that's your key. So like, you want to stay from like maybe a little bit hungry to a little bit satisfied. Like if 0 is you feel nothing, it's like a -2 to a +2, where like 10 is like you're gonna explode over here, and -10 over here is like you literally just starve to death, you know what I mean? And then my last tip, it's a bonus tip, is to literally plan out what you're going to eat in a day. So every morning or the night before, literally get your phone out, get a pen and paper out, something, physically write down your plan of what you're going to eat the next day. So for me, this morning, I knew that I was gonna have peanut butter toast with Ezekiel bread and some fruit for breakfast, and then for lunch I was going to have my meal prep, and then for dinner I'm having chicken parmesan. So like a healthified version, don't judge. So that's what I'm having today, and I know that's what I'm having today, and that's all I'm having today. And if I need something else, I'm just gonna drink my water and maybe have some fruit or an extra vegetable, but that's really it. I'm really sticking to that plan because, you know, you kind of have 2 sections of your brain. You have the one section that's like planning, and it's like, we're gonna get our goals. And then you have like the other section that's kind of like a toddler brain that just like sees something and wants it, and like is gonna throw a temper tantrum if they don't get it. I try not to listen to that child side of my brain. It kind of just needs to be put in a timeout every now and then. I really just try to focus on what I've planned for myself, keep with the exercise that I've planned for myself, stay on the diet plan that I have for myself, and just get through it. Sometimes it sucks, and sometimes you just have to do it. And that's it. So those are my tips or hacks or whatever you want to call them for not gaining weight during the quarantine. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, especially if you watched to the end. Thank you so much. Leave a like down below. If any of these tips were helpful to you, please leave me a comment. I do reply to every single one. Let's have a conversation about how your life is going. And remember, you can make today a great day or not, and the choice is yours. Have a good one. Say have a good one.